Our relationship with Nike started when I was very young, a teenager, and they believed in me when no one else would. Being in track and field when Phil and the whole company was based on track and field was very important because you have to believe in the athletes and believe in the things that they do in order to really support them. Nike has always been kind of a family to me. Michael Jordan and I met on the Olympic team, but all our relationship has been through Nike. Alberto and Joan Benoit, they were already with Nike, so we've had a tremendous relationship. Sports is a tough, tough world. When you're there and you're winning, everybody loves you, but then when you can't run anymore, they say you're an old dog, get lost. And Nike really doesn't have that type of attitude. They're very supportive. People love the 180 Air because here again, it went farther design-wise in making the shoes more interesting, putting in more colors, accenting the air, because you actually saw the air all the way through. So I thought this was a big, big step up, and this felt like to me it had more lateral support when this shoe came out than the other shoes did. So I definitely remember that. For a long time, especially back in the early to mid 80s, people they just wore them to train. But this is kind of the era when they came back into fashion, just to wear as a fashionable shoe. And of course, it's more comfortable than a regular shoe as well. At the time, shoes were not technical to people. People liked the way they looked, and then they said, oh, it feels great. And I think that's why the Air Max was so important, because it really got the general public and the athletes thinking about the technical aspect. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, the air makes sense. It rebounds, it softens, it cushions, but it doesn't slow you down. So I really think it was innovative in that way. It really changed the way people thought. I remember the canvas things a long time ago with nothing in them. And if you put them on for 5 minutes, your feet were sweating. So this was a long way from it. And the thing is that people don't really realize how much it goes into, even down to the shoestring. Because in the old days, you'd be tying your shoestrings all day long. Whereas just the technology into figuring out a string that's tight enough, strong enough, cool enough, but then you tie it and it doesn't come loose. I mean, those are kind of things that the average person doesn't realize. It makes the experience so much better. Everyday runners can say, wow, look at that. That's going to be softer. That's going to help me. My knees are not going to bang as much. So I think it impacted just people that just go out and run every day as much, if not more, than it did the athletes. I turned 30 when the 180 came out, so it was a great year. My best season ever, my best track meet was that year. So we came out and we took over the world together. The 189, we did it. The whole daggone world, not just some of it.